what's up? Welcome back to Uncle Mo from Kenya. I'm just feeding my chicken here so they can get food here. Yeah, you can just tell them they're enjoying eating maize here. This Uncle Mo from Kenya, if for the first time are coming across my channel, I'm very happy. You can just now tell the mason from the big city the way he's making these gardens. He made them from that point. You can just tell. Let me take you around. You can just tell. Now he's taking water on that point. Very straight. uh, but still, is the John is just still just around here. They have not left. Because even yesterday the road was, vehicles they were not going to a big city. Still with me here. Here they are not enough. I look the way to get another 2 here. Surgery complete here. But only those one they were not enough. Yeah, only this one. But he did a very good job. You can just tell from these points. Let him also take you. I know my people that are telling me, Uncle Mo, remove these things from here. And I clear these things. I clear them soon. I'm going to arrange them behind there. Yes, I know that one. Today I'm going to look for the staffs that let me show you the one I'm going to look for. Because yesterday I went to Migori, the shop they were closed because of the politic issues. I'm going to bring these stuffs. This one. Let me just take the camera so close. You can just see. The one they are putting grass. This one. Yeah, the mirror is already. Now is this one. These stuffs. Yeah, because they are not selling it around here. You must go to town so as you can get. You can see even the angles. When I'm standing here is the way you should see. If you can tell the angles, the way the person from the big city making them. He said other waters they will drop here because of the distance. They will be drop here. And also I asked him one question. You are consulting. I told him in future I need another tank here where I'm standing. These points. He said there is no problem if you build a tank here for water for this. Also he told me this guy did these things was wrong. I told him it is true. He told me how did this person make these things go down? It is supposed to be raised so as this one can be built from this point and this way. I told him he was doing a very good job, bad job. Not all Mason they can be called Mason. Others they pretend to be a Mason but they don't have an idea. I told him, he told me this one must be removed. I told him we will get money. He told me he knows how to make these things and gathers. I told him I'll give you the work. He told me you must remove this one. They raise it from these points. So as they build these things, they'll be up. But the way this person did these things, he told me it is wrong because this thing must be. How can this one? It must be built this way. So as they can, and this one come and join. He told me this one means he rebuilt from this point, all of this one. He told him that person did a very wrong job. You can just tell the gathers now. The gathers are over. The work of gathers. I'm very happy. John is still sleeping. I'm not working. Still very early in the morning. I will do for him breakfast. Still is very early. I am not waking up. You can just tell the way the gathers. Even see from these points. You can just tell from this the way he's joining these corners. You can just tell. Then water there will be passing. And did these points. I've already told you this one already demolished. The house already demolished. You can just tell. The only thing remaining is to push it and fall down. Down here is not there. Today I'm going to make sure this windows is fixed because those stuffs they were not there. The one like this one, because of the issues of the politics, people that are not working going on yesterday. Also, you can just he said he move water from this point this way. They'll be passing this way. See that you can just tell this is the work going on here. Very amazing one. Let me just see from yesterday you were telling me, Uncle, make sure they cemented. Even yesterday I had one of my friend commenting, Uncle, you need to paint the color. Wow. Let me just take you through. You see the work of this man. I'm telling you, you'll get a good person who will work for you. Very nice. Until you come very satisfied. You see this one, the way it is. Very, very. You can the distance you told me is the same level. You can just tell. If it dry, it be very, very nice. Even I feel, if I get money, I paint it. I must paint the color here. It may be black. You know, here it is a mixture. He put concrete. He built the stones first from the ground until somewhere here. Then broke 2 lines. Then ballasts with cement. Then waterproof with the cement. Then he put this the smooth one. You can just tell. This uncle from Kenya. I should tell you, when you see I'm taking time, things that usually go slowly, but I must finish. You can just tell. Now the tank, the base is ready. It's drying for today, must dry. Even the person making gathers is here with me. He say he left here on Saturday. It's not. He doesn't hurry. He's still here until when he receive water moving from this point until that tank. Yeah, you can just tell. Maybe that time I'll get money and purchase the color. I I don't want to paint the tank this color. Maybe paint the black. Let me get from the comment section. This base, which color do you think can be painted the base so they can be look very nice? If they know, if it's okay, I'm thinking. If you guys say, I'm seeing people that are telling me I'm going to paint the color, but they didn't say the types of the color. I usually tell you I'm colorblind. Like, any color you told me is the one I want to do, but myself I cannot go and guess the color. Wow, very nice, very, very wonderful. Today, let me just go and finish this point. Now the tank will be sitting this point. Then after this tank, I will go on with this borehole. I not stop. The borehole is just around it. Here. You can let me drop there some water. I know you not see it. It is very far because it's very early in the morning. You can just see here. There is still water inside. You can let me drop this small stone. You hear the sound? Yeah. But they disappeared. You know the problem of these people? Even Abraham, even the person who make for you, is thinking, how can I make for this person a borehole while I don't have a borehole? Let me just run away. Only this borehole have cost me more than $200. This borehole. And this one. But they have not even managed to do anything. But I hope, even if it will be tough, I'll get water from this borehole. We'll be assisting a borehole with the tank. You are just the beautiful sun shining today. It is very, very, very shining. It is shining until my teeth. My teeth become white. Like being burnt. Wow, the sun is shining from this forest of mine. Very nice. I like the way the sun usually shines. You want to see it shining from this point, I know it is exactly 7:30 here in Kenya AM. From this point. You know, very beautiful sun shining. Those layers, they are very nice. They make the compound very beautiful. This compound was not the same with it, way today it is shining. Even the sun is shining direct. Wow. From my forest direct to my home. You can just even see. See the way the home now look like. Very beautiful. Also, this alcabrok that is still drying. Today the person going will just come. I have talked to him. So as they can be arranged the correct points. This is the sun raising. Wow, let me just welcome anybody wish to come here and bask the sun to Ankomo's home. You are highly welcome. You just come and bask with you here. I'm also planning to put here a bench. Let me get from the comment section. I want to put here a bench. And like a small umbrella. Like I put something like an umbrella. So as when you sit, when it is too hot, you don't be burned. The sun give you the place. Not to be burnt. Wow! This one come up from Kenya. Even myself, I don't believe these things they could be even. These things I was seeing them very far. Today, I'm breathing them inside in my compound. God is great. Very great. The reason so I am telling you today, I need this person to finish arranging them because there is one of my friend is requesting for this mason. I told him I'm going to give you the number of the mason. I already contact him. They have already talked. The guy told him, let me finish for Ankomo today. On a Friday, I'll be on your job. I said yes. This is my small gate. You can just see the way Ankomo is opening it. Yes, this one, I'm planning to put a gate here. So as I can be opening like this way. Not pulling the way I'm pulling this one. The front one. The only thing now I'm waiting. Let me show you what I'm waiting so that I can go on. I'm consulting still. This is my forest also. I know people they're asking. You know, I have so many friends. They are new also. Even for the first time I'm coming across my channel, subscribe Ankomo from Kenya. I'm really very amazing, very happy because the one knows me from behind. The only thing you can just come and see Ankomos from home. You know the way today you can just see. I've already planted here a banana. It's just growing here. These points. I know. People that are asking me, Ankomo from Kenya. Even myself when I pass here, I feel even to jump and walk on top of this wall. Let me just confirm the wall. They are almost. You can just tell now they can be removed. You know what really tell me the time is ready when I see this crack from behind here. It's separating concrete and the timber. When you see this one, engineer usually told me when you see this one, you must already know this already. You know, I've worked with these things. I know. I have now experience. Even you can just learn from Ankomos from here. You can also learn some skills here. You know, building does not end. You can also tell when they will see the line like cracks, it means the concrete now is ready, separating the timbers and this one. You can just remove now. But let me also go and check up here. So you can also be familiar. Don't check only one point. You can also say they have started separating. Means they are ready. Wow. That's very nice. Even I see these things, when I just remember when a bushman they were helping me that time when the people they were passing, saying uncle more like other people do. When they assist me the following day when we move from where we find it down. Yesterday I was seeing people saying Uncle Mo from Kenya. You should go back and talk to your friends. Those one I not even talk much about it because it is very hard to talk. I'm saying already insisting Uncle I not talk about it because if you talk something that you know very well the reasons why I'm not even talking about them. If somebody say I don't like this one because of my job, I protect my job. Why do you, Uncle Mo, then you go to that person help you make him lose a job? I'm very sorry. I'm not going. Those ones that are saying Uncle Mo, you should go and talk to your friend and not go back. Even one of my friend, I not go back because if I go back and talk to the guy, he lose his friend. Maybe when his friend will come back, he not talk to him. That's I'll be bringing a conflict. But Uncle Mo here, I don't mind. Soon, I don't want to bring any conflict with anybody. Just forgive me for that because you are the one asking me go back and do reconciliation. No, I have no any conflict with anybody. I'm just a free man. I not talk to him because if he doesn't talk to me, how can I talk to him? Because he told me, you can just remember, even he told Dave live, if I go work with this Uncle Mo, I lose my job. Why people insisting me Uncle Mo go back to him and not go back, please? Just forgive me for that. I'm just asking for forgiveness. Those who will not go back to him because if I go back to him, he loses his work. Even maybe I don't want to talk much. Let me just stop there. You can just tell. The only now thing say I need to finish these gates. These are types of metals. The metal that be used here, they'll be very big. Today I want to go and talk to the engineer. I ask him, let me give me the because when we walking up there with the day we surprise day, we compare those methods they are using. They are either needed 18 or what. And go and consult the engineer himself, tell me exactly the beam. The beam must be put here, from this point and this post. Those they be must tied with a very strong metals like this one. Let me just show the type. An example, not exactly. I'm going to look the things like this one, metals like this one, so that they can look for this metal for this point. Then, after purchasing them, this is the metal now I'm waiting so as I can bring them. They put here and another one here. After they put here around it, after getting them, they put here and make a box. Then they get the stud. Yeah. I'm hearing you told me, Uncle Mo, go and bring a black gate. Yes, I'll bring the black gate. Let me just say, I'm very happy. Let me appreciate all my people who supported me until this perimeter is over. I'm very happy. I'm very, 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 very thankful. Whoever you are, God bless you abundantly. Because without you, why people, I'm telling you the truth, I could still crying the same thing. Saying, I'm falling down. I'm falling down. Even when I see these things, I remember these things. The way people that were pushing my fence down. Even right now, you can't push it down. When I reach here, My face change even shining. Let me just say, God is great. Just believe in God. Wow. Even, you know, I'm becoming satisfied even without even taking food. When I reach in this point, only this point, when I reach here, just seeing my home, I become satisfied without even eating anything. Because the way things they were, the one they don't know the way Uncle Mo is coming from is the one they can just say Uncle Mo maybe is guessing things from his mind. I'm the one soon giving the true testimony of life. Uncle Mo is the one who will give the true testimony. If we want to get true testimony, I'm the one coming in with it. Very true. Very 100%. Let me just say that I love my people so much because today is not raining. It's very, very shining day. You can just tell from the sun, even the sky itself. The sky is very blue. Today we get a fresh air. Don't think it did rain, but today morning it did not rain because you can just even Ankmo is walking on the street on this small road. Let me just tell you, you can just tell from the grass here. Here people do a lot of agriculture. You can just see even banana plantation. Even my photo for Instagram, I remove it from this feed, from this banana tree. Wow, very nice. Let me just say, remember give a video like you. I know people have Uncle from Kenya. I was just forgetting to tell you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And now these are new months. Very, 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 very good month. Wow. You know, I started this month in the high mood compared with the last month. The last month was some are very weak. This one I'm very, very, very shining and very coming with a very high spirit. Wow. Even my people they were telling me, Uncle Mo, I didn't know you can a musician breathing your fruits. I know, you know, people think I know so many career, so many talents. I'm the traditional dancer here. Let us meet in the next video. Bye. Remember to give a video like.